Ryan and Gordon. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
I don't know how to fix that right now.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line.
Oh, no.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing first play is Ritter. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
I thought I had that hit stick right there.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles.
Oh, I read it too late.
Nice tackle on that play. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
10 cycles.
First down, here's Ritter.
I knew it.
Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
That's mine.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Oh, my God, that quarterback is fast. That's the balls.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
I'm going to take it. Sight.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here, down to a knee. And this drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Here's Ritter after that pick 6. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
On 2nd and 10.
I got control too late. I didn't want to control that guy. Dang it, especially to the people on the line.
And they'll get it up just short of
not trying to control anybody on the line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Don't do that again.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Ritter is thrown complete right side to the
Oh, that's a big boy.
On the move past the 40, down the right sideline.
We got him.
A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, what am I going to do?
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Oh, my.
He's at the 50.
Go.
And a big return all the way down to the 35.
Oh, no. No, don't do it. Don't do it. We got him. We got him. That's 1 down. That's 1 down. 3 more to go. Oh no. He was angry. I could hear him on the mic. He had that deep sigh, you know, just like, like he didn't say any words, but you could just tell he was frustrated. I didn't even get to play on offense that game.
And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons.
What is happening right
Here's
now?
a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking
Adrian,
about
you said
guys
next.
scoring touchdowns.
Yep, that's how it is. Line them up.
And change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away. I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, good look.
Oh my God.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to
started
about
this
the
off with a bang,
35-yard
Stream.
line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009.
That's a big boy hit right there.
That's how they constructed their offensive line.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though.
I don't know what that was.
They'll get a dozen there.
Ducked
It's a
under.
first down, 49ers.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Operating from the red zone now.
Tutty.
Mahomes. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers.
Throw 6 on the board.
Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the 49ers
Oh no, not 7 though. Not 7 though.
This afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive.
It's 2 years straight. More like 3 years straight I ain't been good at cooking in this game.
About the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, first and 10.
Shit, he got this formation. It's over for us peeps.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
I'm already confused.
Rolling to his right. That one caught by Tyreek. And they'll get this.
Oh, I had a big boy hit him. He got too many yards there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Oh.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard.
Oh, that's Nick Chubb, that's why.
35.
I thought that was the smaller guy. I was like, he just shrugged big boy off like that?
Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense,
hey, motion.
Blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there you go, Adrian. Shout out TJ Watt.
Run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They run it again with Chubb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
What you got cooking?
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You got me nervous.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
Kick better than me.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just...
The magical spin. The magical spin.
10.
Woohoo!
Bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, partner, anytime you see a big-time kickoff,
hey, y'all better sub now.
Especially one that ends up in the end zone for a touchdown. That's probably the most exciting 10 seconds in the great game of football.
I think it was our friend Ed Brady that told us.
Oh, not again. Stream.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first
Fire the
half.
kicker.
12-3 your score after 1 on EA Sports.
The equivalent of fall damage.
Now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh, no, you don't.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd and 7, Jackson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
You got to pick that, my boy.
Third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Hey, report! Report! 13.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Got a man
Good
open.
route.
It's Darren Waller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up.
Wasn't even paying attention to what was going on down there.
And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Gonzalez now to have the extra point.
We did it.
So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Hey, I love you too, Marks. I love you too.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end.
Oh, he almost pushed him to the end zone.
Able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 9, Jackson dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Hey, middle. Hey, Middle.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Jackson will throw again. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. Touchdown!
Should have went low.
Chubb, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. The lane opens here.
Oh, no. Marks, what do you mean 1v1 me? What do you mean 1v1? Do you see what I just did? That's 2 of them, Marks. 1v1 me.
2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Gonzalez able to
Victor got lucky last
PAT.
night.
And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another
It was
kick.
a blowout. I'll be honest.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Jackson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
We'll take that.
A throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn.
Oh, you bought it, Mark?
Number 3 here.
Oh, then it's a wrap.
This take it in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And we're starting a franchise then. We're putting Marks in there too. Give Vic and Adrian.
The Raven offense set
I
at
don't
the
care
line
who
for
else.
this next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Play action. Now Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get
Go
there.
Aaron Donald. About time you do
Aaron
something.
Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Oh,
I'd say
I
it's
didn't
not
know he had a
panic
sack.
time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Here's Chubb on the read option.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
I don't got it like
It's
that
a
with punts.
45-yard
I
punt,
don't got it
6
like
yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Smash him if he thought they.
Mahomes now on first down. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, it's Taylor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Mahomes throw into the hands of Andrews.
Take that from you.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak it.
He's gone. Woo! There it is, folks.
Taylor, 44 yards. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
I know, Adrian. I know. But he's not.
They need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Jackson's throw complete here to Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Hey, put the 4s up.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still 9 remaining on second down. Now it's Jackson.
So I'll play you tonight. I'm going to work right now. That's a fat
taking
bet.
it in over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First carry for James Conner.
Oh, that's ball. That's ball.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Busted it outside.
And he'll get this to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
play action, it's Mahomes. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gain of 31 on third down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Move the chains.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Back to Taylor on first down. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it.
I tried.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This one completes Alec Pierce. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Play action. It's Jackson. That is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
That's the game. GG, my boy.
Here for San Francisco. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Hey, that's 2 downstream. That's 2 down. 2 more to go.
They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they plan to do going in.
That was a great game by us right there. That was a great game. I think the move is to draft defense. That's the move.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
That's kicking the ball off away. Let's do it, boys.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Wentz first play going right to the air. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Out of bounds. Oh, that was a good catch, though. Challenge it. Challenge it. I don't care.
He's out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. Wentz going to go on fourth down.
Let's go. Aaron Donald.
With a football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to take it.
And the tutty right after. Let's go.
San Francisco. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon.
7 on the board, mate.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Another one, Adrian.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next
Cheers for making that extra point. Yep, shout that out. I missed the first 3 last game.
Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Wentz. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Wentz to throw for it on fourth. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll run here with Taylor. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's 2.
Cooper Kupp from 3 yards out. And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball.
Look at that. That's 2 extra points.
Gonzalez good.
We're on a streak now.
And it's now
going back to last game as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Wentz to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle.
Yeah,
he'll
sir.
be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Uncorks one for Davis. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's out of here. That's 3. 1 more to go. First try, ladies and gentlemen. Can we do it? First try, can we do it? I have yet to do it in Madden 23. One more. One more.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's...
Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We started off right.
He will take this all the way.
We're starting it off right, ladies and gentlemen.
Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Fields it right around the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Rodgers. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
What the fuck?
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the 1st quarter.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a deep ball going to be caught
spun that off.
Midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's a big boy catch right there.
Yards on the play.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
1st down, here's the run with Cook.
That's not happening.
He is going to lose yardage here. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. They'll run with Cook. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
As long as you've been the air attack, this got him down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, yes, sir.
For Hill. Picked off by
He's not fast enough, though. He's not fast enough for this. He's not fast enough for this. He's not fast enough. Woo!
A pick 6 for the 49ers
twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending, because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On play action, it's Rodgers. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Oh, yes, sir.
And into the end zone.
Draft champions is mine, boy.
49er D as they score the touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see.
I haven't even touched offense yet.
It's not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick six. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six.
Oh,
dropped it. And that's pretty
I thought he caught that for a
indicative of the way
second.
This one's gone.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Good footwork at the 30. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kenny Young came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
26.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
88.
Rodgers now to throw.
Burned him.
Get this into the hands of
Burned
Hill,
him off the
complete.
line.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said
That was
and
a dime
done.
and a half.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That'll be complete to Cook. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal
I'll
line.
see you later, buddy. I'll see you later.
And he's free going down the
GG.
left side. It's a foot race.
GG. Stream, he's mad, Stream. Whoa! He's mad. He's gone. We did it. First try on the stream. That's 4 dubs. What do I get? Do I even get anything out of this? What do I get? The stream is over. Yes, I did say the stream finishes when I get a draft champions win. Am I right? But I still haven't lost. And I was not expecting to get it on my first try. Alright? Like I was thinking I was going to have to go through at least 3-4 drafts before I got there, you know? But feeling that like I'm on a hot streak right now, I kind of don't want to stop either. And my initial plan was once I stopped streaming Madden, I was going to start streaming Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Like I was going to go play ranked. But since I haven't lost, that's 4 straight. Like, what did I get? 1 midfield pack and 80 or 8,000 coins? I mean, I'll take it. I'm going to go open that pack and see what's in it. What's that? I don't have any? I didn't get anything from that? Am I dumb? Well, alright. Keep going? Alright, yeah, I'm going to keep going until I lose. If I lose, then I'm going to COD. I'm going to COD. But I feel like I have to go, so I'm just on this hot streak right now. I mean, this is probably the best I've played Madden in a long time. I'm not going to lie to you. We'll take Devontae right there. What do you mean COD with who? It's going to be with you, Hunch. I'm going to stream COD with you. But if you were tuned into this stream right now, Hunch, whenever you can, you go back and watch from the very beginning of this stream. 4 straight games, 4 straight heaters, I'm telling you. Some of the best Madden you've ever seen in your life. And just last night I got blown out by Victor. So like I don't know what today is. But I'm telling you, Hunch, the moment I lose, if I lose this first game, or I could lose this first game right here, I'll switch the stream to COD. I will. Cause that was the plan, I'm not gonna lie, but man, I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good. But I think it was just that team. Like, you have to draft defense. I think I had like an 83 overall offense with an 85 overall defense. And the defense was just locked down. Sometimes I barely even touched the offensive side of the ball. Jordan Whitehead. That's the move right there. That 86 speed is something to look at there. Nah, I just feel like Gabriel Davis is the better card there. We gotta start working that D line. There it is. We'll move. There it is. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Joe Mixon. Bro, we just got one. I guess. Kenny Moore For the other corner, we'll do that. Yeah, we need a middle linebacker. Take the left guard here. Last round. We'll go with the Saints. We'll go with the Saints. See, 83 overall defense, 84 overall offense. See, like, we'll see how this turns out. I feel like our draft last time was way better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go back and watch that draft.
And
like,
they welcome in everybody with
killer.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and
This
Charles, so much gets made about
we'll
offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
Let's get it.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
Taken at the goal line.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Kept going outside. It was there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
My game audio. Alright. I think that's also probably because it's Madden. Madden is just so loud.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes.
And incomplete to open things up.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Challenge that. I challenge that.
Passing game. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
Move those chains.
Darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And again, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change?
I'll test it.
It's complete.
I'll test it.
Zone touchdown 49ers.
Cooper Kupp.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom. Put
I hear that too.
And got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And they'll begin by running the option.
Just stop running at him.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And some room to work. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Harris running straight ahead.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Thank you.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
I should have loved that shit.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Cowboys
no problem, homie.
Back at their own 7th.
So yeah, I was gonna get mad right now, but we wouldn't be able to play together, so tough. Yeah, I know. Bro, I still don't know how they didn't add a cross-platform this year. Like,
about set
I don't
for this
get it.
next drive by the Cowboys offense.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
And bro, I'm down for COD, honestly.
And because of that,
I feel like we're doing pretty good.
Dragon
Ball Fortnite, and I'm going to have to pass on that, my boy.
They found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
On play action, Prescott.
That's Prescott. You know he ain't. You know he ain't throwing that.
In these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Fourth down, Prescott. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
Oh.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. And now a throw on
No,
first down there, but it's incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
To the air again, Prescott. Completes this one to Thornton. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
We often hear the phrase,
can y'all hear that stream, or is it just me?
And he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Meanwhile, Prescott's Thornton hauls it in. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Prescott on 3rd and 2. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second down and goal. Prescott. Just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Forced out to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Prescott to throw on 4th.
No, sir.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. Well,
You got that shit. Oh, the kicker.
But that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Flush to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. After the sack on first down, Prescott. And that's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Prescott. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Oh, where is that? PI?
Zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows
But he
get a lot
jumped
tighter
all over
near
me.
the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a first down. Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. Touchdown, 49ers. Trey McBride, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him
Only
the
a
ball
matter of
quickly,
time, Stream.
and they trust
Only
him
a
to
matter
get
of
those
time.
extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
46.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott.
I ran away from
That
him.
one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Setting up the screen, Harris.
Oh.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
46.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play.
Oh, I did earlier for the first study. I did. You know I test. I have to. Keep the head on a swivel.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had
I don't know what I was doing there, to be honest
with you.
He just
tossed it away, but that brings up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Watch out for Hill on the return. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Prescott now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. The Cowboys on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
43.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Trey McBride. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, you already know, Hunch. You already know.
Hill is going to take
He
it
should,
out of the end
bro.
zone.
He should.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter and a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Oh.
And it's complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Good catch.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Tyree, the speed.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards.
And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he gets it down to the 32.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has now been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
Nah, I tried
Trying to
throwing
get
over.
that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Cowboys are
GG.
right back in this football game. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football. And I bet that you would agree.
Look at that white hair stream. You say I'm on COD? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. And then I gotta start it up again to stream COD. Let me see if it gave me my pack though. It said it was supposed to give me a freaking pack and it never did. Yeah, I never got a pack for that. But alright, lit. Yo, Yahoo tuned in for Draft Champions. That was awesome. We were still technically 5-0 on stream, so maybe we'll pick it up again at another date, maybe later on tonight. We'll see what happens. Do a late night Madden stream, maybe. And we'll see where that goes. But as for now, if y'all want to stay tuned in, the stream is going to end, and it's going to start right back up again. So just stay tuned, and we'll be on some Call of Duty Vanguard, my boys. Thank you guys for tuning in. GG.